Oh yeah. Check that flight suit out. And that's not just the flight suit of a pilot. That's the flight suit of a rogue. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing pretty good on this Wednesday afternoon. It's about 20 till noon, so actually it's still morning. So unless you've been living under a rock for the past 3 years, you should know by now that the guys behind this bought out this. And because of that sellout, we are now getting a new Star Wars film this December, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for it. Well, cautious optimism, because it's a new Star Wars film and we know how just well over the prequels went with everybody. So, cautious optimism. On top of that announcement, we were also informed by Disney that we are going to be getting spin-offs of Star Wars. Not only will we be getting Episode 7 this year, but next year we can come to expect a new spin-off called Star Wars Rogue One. And for those of you like me who grew up in the late 90s, we got a really good game come out for the N64 called Star Wars Rogue Squadron. This beauty right here. In Rogue Squadron, there is a pilot known as Kasan Moor, and she used to work for the Imperials before defecting to the Rebel Alliance. And she was voiced by Olivia Hussey, who was, I believe, Juliet in a really old Romeo and Juliet movie. She's British, and so is Felicity Jones. And so, because of Felicity Jones being cast in this film, my theory is this: Felicity Jones could be playing Kasan Moor. Here's what I mean by that. The only backstory that Kasan Moor has is in this video game. She was only really popular in the video game, and she didn't get to branch out into the expanded universe like so many other characters did, like Crix Maydeen. So here's a brief backstory for Kasan Moor. She was born on Alderaan, the planet destroyed by the Death Star in Episode 4. Orphaned at an early age, she was recruited into the Imperial Navy and worked her way up to the rank of lieutenant, becoming an eventual leader of the 128th TIE Interceptor Squadron. But after the destruction of her home planet of Alderaan by the Death Star, she grew out of the loving she had for the Empire, and eventually joined the Rebel Alliance in a defect on the planet Gerard V. From then on, she would continue flying solo missions and squadron missions for Rogue Squadron. Here's something else. Kasan finds out the name of the pilot who destroyed the Death Star, the weapon that killed her home planet. And that is another factor for her wanting to defect to the Rebel Alliance, and she personally requests to fly in Rogue Squadron, to fly underneath Luke Skywalker. Make him an unseen character. Keep him an unseen character. Because we all know Luke's backstory, but we don't really know too much about his activities with Rogue Squadron. But this is the thing. Have Kasan experience the after effects of these activities that inspire her to be a really good pilot for Rogue Squadron. That way Luke could be this father figure, well, maybe more of a mentor to her. And that way she knows that she is flying for the right squad. She is fighting for the right cause. And that way it kind of, gives her an arc. And this really brings to light the rich backstory of such an obscure character that is not getting enough love, in my opinion. And then the title, Rogue One, can fit back into this because, all in all, Kasan felt like she was a lone rogue within the Empire because she just did not feel like the Empire's ways settled with her. And then what does she do? She goes off to join a squadron that has the word rogue in its name. Rogue One. So that's just my thoughts on what this potential Star Wars spin-off could be. Since Felicity Jones is a British actress, Olivia Hussey is herself a British actress, and she voiced Kasan in the original Star Wars Rogue Squadron game, giving Kasan a British accent. To me, that is the perfect combination. That would be the perfect story, and it could attract fans who are huge lovers of this game that was a staple of 90s gaming and 90s childhood. I think that's all I have to say. To anybody who comes across this video, like, comment, subscribe, if you would, please. But, if you do, I appreciate your time watching this video. So, I sign off by saying, I hope you all have a good day.